What's up guys, TheJordude here, back again with another Shadowverse video. This is a deck and gameplay video, so if you like it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. We get over 50 likes, I'll post more gameplay with the deck. And the deck we're showing today is Midrange Shadow, so it's not a deck that you see too often because a lot of people like to play a Tomi Shadow, but this deck is still pretty solid after Starforged Legends. It does have a bad matchup against PDK Dragon, so that's why you see it less, but it's still a very solid deck, good against other matchups, and it's a pretty good tournament deck. You often see it in the top spots for tournaments. So what's new in this deck? It's running triple Belinus, just like an additional 2-drop, so it kind of replaced like Lirio. Now we only play 2 Lirios. Belinus is just like a decent card. The TL1 is good against like other mid-range or aggro decks because sometimes the ping is actually relevant, especially because you're playing cards like Bone Chimera and Prince Catacomb, so your skeletons could get better trades in sometimes. The best card for Shadow in Starforged Legends, aside from like Staircase of Paradise for Atomi, is like Seris of the Night. Very solid card because the Clash activates before the damage calculation, so if your opponent's Faller has 2 or less health, then they will just die and Seris won't take any damage. So Seris is a pretty nice pretty good card. Also healing too is very convenient, especially against like those aggro decks like aggro swords. We're playing 2 Dark Blade Fiends or Saber Alta if you're playing that card instead. It's just the same, different art. This is a new card as well. It replaced, I believe, Cerberus. So it's got ward, it's got 3/5 stats, which is very solid for the cost, and then the necromancy effect is very good. It's only costing 2, and then you get deal 2 damage to random any faller. You could manipulate the RNG, kill things off where you want it, and very good tempo card. So Dark Blade Fiend, I like it. Only 2 of because you don't really need 3. I find when I'm playing it. Same as Death Breath, I'm only running 2 because I find 3 sometimes get a bit too clunky. 2 Immortal Things just like before, and of course we ended off with triple Demon Lord Ector, your finisher. Not only is he your finisher if you have a board because you get that 2 damage burst on everything, but he's also good for like trading up or getting back the board, kind of like when you're getting behind. So this is the deck for Midrange Shadow. If you enjoyed playing Midrange Shadow in the past, it's pretty similar to what it was, just with a few minor changes, with some better cards in it. So if you want to play some Midrange Shadow, I definitely recommend trying this build out. And as always, if you liked the video, subscribe and follow me in the social media links down below in the description. As always guys, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys later. Dragon's gonna be a bad matchup. Guess we keep the Squasher just to play something on 2. So how could we win against PDK? I guess if he's like kind of slow and then I just get sticky board, sticky enough that it lasts to turn 7 and like Ector. It's like pretty optimistic. We will see. Sometimes PDK could brick. You could just have like a bunch of low drops and not have the refill, although he already has the refill in Staircase. Oh, he's playing the Sandstorm Dragon. Okay. I feel like I'm not supposed to just trade in this matchup. I just need to go face and try to get there. If we try to play for value, we just never win the value, especially because he has second Staircase here. But if that's his turn, like, he doesn't have an Isla this turn, which is we're getting somewhere. All right. Go face. Do I want zombie party that? Not really. He could evolve next turn, but he doesn't have 5. Zombie Party's alright. Yeah, I don't mind it. I don't think Delirio does anything this turn. I want to play Catacombs next turn probably, while I have this board, if he doesn't do anything about it. That kind of sucks because Fire Lizard 2 for 1. If he even evolves here. Alright. Ooh, I could Soul Squasher. Let's go face. Soul Squasher doesn't really help me. I might as well just take the trade while I evolved. We'll play the corpse here. And I want to save the soul conversion because I'll be able to soul conversion later, but I want the body for Catacombs. Doesn't get the extra draws this turn. Actually, if he doesn't ramp this turn either, he won't get into PDK just yet. We won't trade into his board because I don't want the second staircase to pop. Disperse is actually pretty good here. I think we start going in. I evolved the corpse because it pressures face damage and he has to deal with it. So he has to pop it himself. Okay. Five, 6. I don't like that this Sybil up. I don't have a good clean answer to it. It's kind of unfortunate that we can't answer the Sybil, but we got a good board at least. He gets a Nair staircase though, so this could be the turn where he just goes off, pops off with the PDK. Didn't draw our Eachtar on 7, unfortunately. It wouldn't have been enough damage anyways. Second Sybil. So he's just kind of stalling here. After trades like that, that's kind of weird. So it's up to 15. Zombie Party. I guess Zombie Party was just a play there, like, otherwise I'm just playing Skull Beast. Not as good. Where's my actor? I mean, I guess it's kind of good. He doesn't have PDK, so he kind of bricked. Not having the PDK deals my board. Six, 9, 10, 12. Ector's still not lethal. We can finally kill the Sybil. Play the Bladed Dark Fiend. Lurking Corpse. I think we just go face. Like, he could trade into my Blade Fiend now, but I need to kill him. Like, if he draws PDK, then he just clears my board. So I have to get the damage in while I can. He's playing the Storm list, so he probably doesn't have Bahamut. Ooh, Siegfried. That's fine, like this could just go face, I guess. 5, 7, 8. I'm 1 damage off. Oh, but he's trading for me. Oh wow. That's 1 damage off. He really didn't have to trade. There's the Ector. So I get plus 4, 7, 8. I'm 1 off. Do I hold it? No, I don't think we hold it. This is just like good. So we're 1 off there, but like even if he draws, like we know he doesn't have a PDK in his hand, he would have played it a long time ago. So if he draws 1 PDK, he still can't clear the board. Most likely. Wow, we caught him. Sword's probably aggro sword. We're going first, that's good. Ceres is a good card to have. I might just keep the 2 into the 4 and then try to draw something play on 3. There we go, Bone Chimera. It would be nice to start off with the Shadow Beast, but I think that's too greedy to mull like 2 good cards in my hand just to try to find a 1-drop, which deals with like the first couple of turns, but he does get to evolve first into my Ceres, so it's not as good. I think I could take the value trade here. Lurking Course Demon Eater is my answer to Slacker. Alright, cool, I'll take these trades. Play the Ceres. So now he has to like deal with the Ceres somehow. So he's just going to evolve into it most of the time. Turn 4, so he doesn't have like a strong turn 4 evolve play. Like turn 5 is their better evolve play because they have Alberts. But he has the 3rd Perseus, which is kind of nutty. But still fine, like Ceres did a lot, and my skeleton could just trade. I guess with Demon Eater. I want to save it for the corpse, but I think just having more bodies is better right now. And we pick up the soul conversion too. Like, we had a good chance to draw either a soul conversion or another demon eater to activate our corpse. So will he evolve to trade? We have zombie party to deal with whatever, so I think we're still fine. It evolves the Bane, okay. Takes the value trades. So zombie party, lurking corpse, skull beast. I could soul conversion as well. What do we evolve though, Lily? Okay. So we skull beast then. Trade here. And we could get the full clear. Because we draw 2 cards, we clear the board, and then like we have Eachtar next turn anyways. So we're in a really good spot. We're at 17 life. It's almost out of cards. Oh, yes, is pretty good. That was a pretty convenient zombie party. Like, otherwise I'd probably go... I could have went Eachtar as well. It would have been fine. But this is just better. So we have 8, 10, 12, 14, 17. 8, 10, 12, 14. Yeah, we're 2 off. Does he ever kill me? Like, what draws does he have? At most, he would have Roundtable Assembly plus Novice Trooper, let's say. Say he has 3, 6, 9, 11... 3, 6, 9, 11, 12. Yeah, the most he could do is 12. Let's just kill him in 2 turns. He should have no outs here. He also doesn't have turn 9 Albert yet.